One of the suspects in the disappearance of Crystal Rogers was back in court today.
WDRB's Stefan Johnson explains the request from Steve Lawson and his attorney. Stefan?
Well, right now, Steve Lawson is being held on a $500,000 bond. Behind me, he was here in the Nelson County Courthouse to ask for his bond to be reduced.
And I urge the court to reconsider the heavy bond that's been placed upon this man. Not just because he's been under the presumption of innocence and is in that state as we speak, but also because of the history that I've recited to this court.
Steve Lawson was brought to court today in handcuffs and an orange jail-issued jumpsuit. He was seated right in front of the family of Crystal Rogers. Lawson is the third suspect arrested in connection with the disappearance and death of Rogers. Lawson's son, Joseph Lawson, and Rogers' former boyfriend, Brooks Houck, have also been arrested and charged in the case. At today's bond reduction hearing, Lawson's attorney made a case for why the bond should be lowered. He also admitted that Lawson is a recovering alcoholic. Rogers' family left the hearing without talking to the media, but listen to this exchange between a family member and Lawson's attorney.
But he's done the best he can to remember, or else he wouldn't show up with me and without me.
Was he drunk the night that Crystal was missing?
I'm not answering your questions.
Was he drunk the night that Crystal Rogers went missing?
No, he was not, to my knowledge.
The grand jury's heard testimony that the defendant was involved on a conspiracy to kill Crystal Rogers. They found probable cause that happens. The defendant wears the weight of the indictment.
The judge said he'll make a decision in the next 5 days. Meanwhile, Lawson's son is scheduled to be back here in court tomorrow to ask for a bond reduction as well. With photojournalist Jeff Gordon, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.